Ahoy there, you stowaway, is what I would call ye, if I hadn't already hired ye. But cabin boy or not, you ought to be up at a reasonable hour. We're in a tight ship, that we do. You best be believing it. So up with you scallywag. Oh, and up with you too, bobber. You fat rodent, you. Ah, who's a good bobber? That's right, bobber. You are, that you are. Alright, that's enough dilly-dallying. Grab 'em up and bucket and let's get a-going. Well, at least you can certainly follow orders. Aye, that you can. But for today, I'll be having you mop up around the upper deck. But before that, I wanted to show you something. Oh, don't look at me like that. Nothing strange about it. Seems as though that didn't help too much. Well, in that case, I'll just have to show you. Oh no, just come with me onto the deck. No funny office business to be done here. That's right, just come on over. Now, peer right over there. Indeed, I'm a-pointing upwards. Keep your eyes on the stars and watch 'em get closer. Now, if you look overboard, you might notice that we're quite a ways up. Ain't that a spectacle to behold? Just thought you might want to see that, seeing as this is your first time off-world and all, into the great sea of stars we call space. Quite mesmerizing, ain't it? Not sure how, but it never quite loses its touch. Always fascinating every time I look at it. Just magnificent. Truly is. All sorts of fascinating things to see out here. Just gotta keep an eye out for 'em and appreciate it when the time comes. Never gets old. Just don't look too long, or it'll pull you right in. That wonder can soon turn to danger, all in the blink of an eye, so best watch yourself. Alright, I think I've scared you enough, so I'll leave you to it. And don't worry, I'll let Bobber keep watch on you. At least he'll give you some company. Now, it's your first day, so I don't expect perfect. Just give it a shot and we'll go from there. And, don't tell anyone I said this, but take a break every now and then. Take a look at the stars. You only go into space for the first time once, so enjoy it. Breakfast will be ready after a bit, so just go until then take a break. And for the record, I'm not going soft. Just want you to get some of them experiences I never got to have. So make the most of it, 'cause tomorrow I'll expect you to be working at full capacity. So enjoy today, you scallywag, 'cause there's gonna be plenty more work to be done soon enough. Oh, don't give me that look, it'll be fine. Besides, there'll be plenty of time for cleaning and mopping soon enough. And don't take this as meaning you can slack off. Just enjoy the sights a bit while you work. And remember to be helping out if anybody needs it. It'll come and get you. So get to mopping. Seems like you're doing a good job so far. See anything out of the ordinary? No, I suppose you wouldn't know what ordinary is out here, would you? Well, have you seen any else swimming about up here? No? Well, that is quite fortunate of us. Most things swimming up out here are up to no good. So if you be seeing something swimming about out here, You run straight to me, you hear? Why? 'Cause I like to avoid having a bunch of siren-crazy zombies for a crew, that'd be why. And no, before you ask, sirens not the worst thing swimming about out here. But they are annoying to deal with. So keep an eye out, and an ear out for anything strange afoot. Although I doubt these tone-deaf excuses for sailors would be able to be entranced by any actual singing. Have you heard them sing? It'd make a howling cat sound like an opera singer. But they're me crew, and I won't take their fun away, so let them howl. It hasn't hurt anyone yet. Although I feel sorry for the siren to have to compete with them. Poor thing's bound to have a lasting headache. I am making light of it. No reason not to, really. Not like it's a common sight to see a siren or other sort of monsters and beasties. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Just keep an eye out for anything suspicious. Oh, and by the way, it'd be about breakfast time right about now if you care to join us below deck. Aye, there'll be porridge, some toast and molasses. Hearty meal for a grown cabin boy, assistant. Look, it's just the job title. You see, pup. Don't fret about it. Like I said, you don't got to be a boy to be a cabin boy. So don't worry about it none. You're a cabin boy. We don't care what you be going by. So feel free to get yourself a fresh start if that be what you want. Just as long as you're not causing us a spot of that luck like our last one. Last I heard, they were on another ship to port, but I didn't have a working radio at the moment. Well, you see, radios don't work so well when they get wet, courtesy of our last cabin boy. But here's a hoping that you don't repeat the same blunders. Well, one can only hope. But I have a feeling you'll be just fine now. Let's go and get some breakfast.